Fish 21.
What's going on, guys? So today we are going to start the Infinity up. It hasn't been running for quite some time just because we did actually push coolant from the head gasket. So we currently got a bunch of parts in that are going to be right over here. We got new head gasket and Dynasty billet girdle, so that's going to be going in the car as soon as we get the motor out. Sadly, this thing did run for quite a while, and then we had to pull the motor just because of that. Couldn't be making 800 wheel for long. It was running great at 700, but yeah, at 800 we had some issues. So today we're going to be putting in this right here. This is an ethanol fuel treatment stabilizers, and then that should allow me to leave the E85 that's in there right now, and so it should be stable because it's been sitting for about a month now. It's while we get the engine out and get it fixed and everything with the new head gasket. So yeah, let's go ahead and put this in and get it started, and you guys can hear this thing idle. It's going to sound absolutely nasty. So we ended up putting the winter tires on just so I could bring it out, and I didn't want to put the R compounds on the in the cold or in the snow. So about to boost the car. It's been sitting for a bit. That's it. Let's go. That can't be good for the paint.
This is the worst shit ever.
Yeah. First start up in the wild, let's see if the idle smooths out.
Maybe it's the difference in starting it fucking outside.
Maybe.
Starting it inside.
So we got the car backed into the garage now, nice and safe, and now we'll start pulling the bumper off, rod support off, and start getting the preliminary stuff off so we can get the engine out. And yeah, stay tuned, guys. One afternoon and that bitch is out. OS Geiken TR2CD sings mint. It's good for under 800 wheel. Anything over 800 wheel, it's gonna slip. So it started to slip at 800 wheel. At 700, 7 and change, it'll hook all day. Motor's out. Turbo kit's on the side, so we're gonna send this off Gord Bush Performance, and we have a Dynasty head gasket put in, and we may increase the head stud size. I haven't decided yet, but if we don't, I'll be keeping the L19s and going with the Dynasty billet main girdle and the Dynasty head gasket, and we'll slap this thing back in and see how it does. Soon, my guys, soon. What's going on, guys? Today we are headed over to Gord Bush Performance. I gotta pick up a couple of things that have arrived for the engine of the VQ35 DE that's going back in the G35 very soon. You know I gotta give you guys a quick startup, right? Yeah, so as I was saying, we're heading over to Gord Bush Performance, and we're gonna be dropping off a couple of things that were supposed to be here earlier but they didn't come in until recently. So this time around, instead of the actual standard L19 head studs for the DE platform, we're actually going with a VR38 GTR R35 head studs. I don't know if anyone's ever done that before, but we're gonna try it on my car. We're having Gord Bush from Gord Bush Performance actually tap the block to handle larger head studs, right? So that's going to be a really big benefit in terms of clamping force for the actual head gasket. And last time we did the Tome head gasket, which honestly did well up until like 700 or so horsepower at the wheel. It didn't do a great job at like 800 horsepower. So this time around, we're actually going to be running a Dynasty head gasket. In terms of what the VQ can really even handle power-wise with certain packages, we have seen cars handle upwards of 900 wheel horsepower without any head lift at all, and just running a standard Dynasty head gasket with an L19 head stud kit. So I've seen that been done before with the Silva 350Z. Check her car. I'll put the tag in Instagram somewhere over here. Check her out. And they're also manufacturing custom turbo kits and things like that. So check out Kyle at TID Performance. So I'll put his link in there as well. You guys got definitely check out their page. They're making some amazing stuff, and pretty much like, as far as a VQ platform is concerned, it looks like they're gonna break into the 9s pretty soon, which is pretty amazing for a VQ platform. Like very few VQ cars have done, you know, sub 10-second pass. Couple things. Previously we ran a standard level 3 engine rebuild kit in the VQ35DE, and it was just like a Eagle rod Weisco piston combo. This time around I'm gonna go with a set of BC rods just because they're a little bit stronger, but I found out that Eagle rods are still capable of handling like something like 1200 wheel horsepower. So I didn't really need to change them. I don't really know why I did. I thought at first when I was getting rid of them that it was only a 750 horsepower rod. Then I found out that as long as your Eagle rods have an ARP 2000 rod bolt in them, the rod's capable of handling 1200 horsepower. And if it has an L19 rod bolt, it can handle 1500. So I didn't really need to change the rods, but whatever, we're changing it now, so it is what it is, right? My old rods are getting sold to one of my Instagram followers. What else we got? We got the cams, actually. We're upgrading the cams from JWT C8 272 duration cams. We're actually going to C9 this time with 282 duration on this set, and so hopefully we get this motor running pretty good very soon. Like we made almost 900 wheel last time, and it ran amazing aside from it lifting the head and pushing a little bit of coolant. So if we can sort that out this time, guys, the car's gonna be quite friggin' fast. I mean, we did like a sub 6 second 60 to 130 pass, which is like unheard of as far as G35 is concerned. I know no G35s are moving like that, at least not with a DE engine in them. So all right, let's see where we end up once we get to Gord's. Alright guys, so we're here at Gord Bush Performance, and we just got the couple parts I need to pick up. So here's the actual engine that you guys saw at 900 wheel, fully apart, and here you can see the block, and the cylinders are actually pretty good. Looks like there was nothing in the way of any damage or anything like that, so quite happy about that. So we're definitely obviously reusing the block and the head. And what we did notice here is a little bit of scoring on the actual head gasket, so that's where our main failure was. As you can see, we're using the Tomei head gasket, factory cam. Yeah, and Gord just pointed out to me, here you can see the marks where the head gasket did fail. So that's that. On pretty much all cylinders, right? Yep. Over here we have new gallery gasket as well as a R35 GTR Titan Motorsport head gasket kit from ARP. So head stud kit. Sorry, head stud kit. Thank you. Yeah. So that's what we'll be going in to replace the old one. And Gord, everything with regards to like buckets and things like that, those are all fine. That's fine.
Reshim everything with the new cams.
Okay, got it.
There's no wear or nothing on the buckets. They all look fine.
Okay, good. That's good. So yeah, we'll be using the JWT C9 cams, and I'll just show you guys the old parts here on the side. So over here we have the old Eagle rods that are being sold to one of my Instagram followers here. So perfectly good. The rods are fine, and as well we also have the factory cams. sorry, not factory cams. These are the JWT C8 cams that were in the motor before, so those are good. And then down here we have the old clutch that I was running and the L19 headset kit. Let's see if I can open those up. There they are there. So those are ready to go to their new owner, and will be, hopefully this one doesn't take too long. I know it could take a couple months to put this one together, so I'm gonna check with Gord and see what he says in terms of how long this will take, but can't wait till this is all back together and back in the car and making some big jam. So let's see how it goes. Everything else is apart here. We have the coolant pipe here, Pathfinder cooling mod as well. I'm thinking of what to do with regards to this lower intake manifold. We might have to like bore it out or something. I'm not sure yet. I guess we'll decide on that later on. But yeah, that's where we're at. Look at these guys. COVID is a hoax. Wake up and smell the tyranny. It's child abuse. What the f is going on? Oh man. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out my other videos of the G and AMG. I also drop videos of all kinds of other epic builds that you do not want to miss. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell with the notification so you know exactly when I drop a video. See you next time.
Hey, yo.